Well, what's going on, Blues Nation? Man, another game and yet another loss, unfortunately. It was close. We lose 3-2 to the Columbus Blue Jackets. We've now lost 7 in a row, and yeah, just a disappointing. And I mean, it's kind of, I guess, thankful that it's still early in the season. It's November 1st, but still a long way to go in this season. But definitely not the start we wanted, and honestly, this is a bit surprising. So, and it's not like, it's not like we've been playing bad teams. The teams that we've been playing have actually been pretty good. Been off to solid starts. Detroit played them twice in this streak. Uh, Pittsburgh and now Columbus, they're up to a solid start also. So, but yeah, it's just definitely disappointing and somewhat surprising, at least I think. Um, so, we would take the early 1-0 lead. In the first period, the goal scored by defenseman Justin Falk. That would put us up 1-0, his second of the season for Falk. So, great start early on. Columbus would then come back to tie it up 1-1. And by the way, the assist on the goal by Falk was by Oscar Sundquist and Dylan Holloway. Columbus would then tie it up 1-1. Just literally a little over a minute later, goal scored by veteran Charlie Coyle, his second of the season. It would stay tied 1-1 until a little more than halfway through the second. Goal scored by defenseman Zach Werenski, his fourth of the year. He had a breakout year last year in which he was, I think, runner-up for Norris Trophy for best defenseman in the league. So down just a goal heading into the third. But unfortunately, a hooking penalty by Nathan Walker put Columbus on the power play. And a power play goal by Sean Monahan to make it a 3-1 Columbus lead. We would make it a one-goal game again at 3-2. Goal scored by Nick Bukestad, unassisted, his third of the season. We had chances. We had the net empty, but Columbus would not score. So a nice job not allowing Columbus to score to keep it a one goal game. And so just needing a goal to tie it up. We had several chances in the final period, or in the final minute in the game. But just came up short. Columbus won the final face-off with 4 seconds left. So yeah, just disappointing. So, and ironically, just a couple seasons ago, 3 years ago, I believe, we had a similar instance where we had a 6-game losing streak early in the season. Then we went on like a 6-game winning streak, and so hopefully maybe that'll happen again this time. Joel Hofer got the start on net for the Blues, 32 saves, much better than his last couple outings. So, and yeah, so Columbus has now won 6 of their last 7. So, back in action Monday night at home. We host the Edmonton Oilers, so schedule does not get much easier facing one of the premier teams in the league. So, but we'll see what happens against Edmonton. Comics per saying, go Blues.